Brendan, I feel like you're not gonna sleep at all this month. Are you? Is that? Or are you gonna sleep really hard? I don't know. It's one of those two. Mark, thank you for what is that? 51? That's so many. All right. Listen, we're here. We're queer. It's not June anymore, but it is July, and it is the day of hot dogs. It is hot dog day today, and I wish now, saying that out loud right now, I wish that I had a hot dog thing to do. I don't really have a hot dog thing to do. I do have sausage. I do have a sausage in here, but I don't really have a hot dog situation. I also am realizing, by the way, this is really funny. I have a little camera right here that's right in front to be able to do what we're gonna do today, right? I got this little situation going on. Good hands. But my camera being right, my phone being right here is directly blocking all of chat. The chat that's on my window. I'm pulling it up over here. I literally have zero view of you guys. Anyways, hi. Double audio, thank you. It is because of yes. Oh, this is why we go live early. Hold on. One second. Hold on. Everybody, there it is. Now we're good. Oh, see, that's why we go live early, baby. That's why we go live early. Thank you. Don't read chat. Ignore us. I would never, Kim, in a million years. That's a great hat. Thank you. I got it just for today. I've never worn this hat until today, and it does not fit me, but it looks like I got a big old forehead, and I already do, so that's always fun. Hi, Haley. Hello, everybody. We are in the waiting room right now. Kat, good to see you. Hello. We got 15 minutes. Baby, we got 15 minutes before whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Listen, I have things planned, sure, but I am going to say that there's tons of time. 15 minutes? Anyways, I want to do this. I want to do this before and after, but before anybody really shows up. For all the people that are here early, I really want to do this. If you guys could just get together real quick, I'm going to take a Polaroid photo of you guys for camp, and it's going to be really cute. Hold on. I'm going to take a photo of you guys. If you guys could group together, please, real quick. Please group together. Hey, Luda, good to see you. Thank you for the 4 months. Please group together tonight. Let me just get this photo real quick. And I'll get one at the end. Of course. Yeah, lean in, please, Kim. Lean in. Make people uncomfortable. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like in a second, but okay, 3, 2, 1. Flashbang. Oh? Nothing came out. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait, everybody stay there. Stay in your spots. Stay in the spots. I swear I can do this. Here we go. I have extra. Not you guys watching me break my Polaroid right in front of you. I see it next to you. Yeah. Everybody stay where you are. Don't move, please. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Oh, it got stuck. It got caught. I think it still took technically though. Maybe not. This is a good song. Is this Hannah Montana? Hold on. This is camp right here. Every shoe, every color. I have new film. Real quick. We have time. I have 13 minutes to do this. It's a good bit, and I'm going to do the bit, all right? Swear. Also, hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. I think Juke got the first sandwich. Absolute best of both worlds. I hope everybody's having a good 4th, a good hot dog day. I have some socks to put on today. That sounded random, but it's not. They're good socks. Thank you. Anonymous, thank you for gifting 2 good bits. What a great good gifted sub there. I appreciate you because I try to have good bits. Thank you. All right. I'm loading it up. Good. Oh, that's a good little gigantic emote there. Okay, so how I start this out is I think... Okay, it does that. I think... Okay, we're going to try this again. Everybody group up. Everybody group up. Everybody group up, please. Okay. Camp Chaos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Camp Chaos. Hey, it took. Little train is a treat. Little train is a treat. Just to start it off. So we're gonna see. I'm not supposed to shake it, even though there's a song about it. Hi, Drew. Good to see you. Thank you all for saying chaos. Hi, Spicy. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Nothing tops a plain hot dog. Yeah, what do you guys... I put mustard. I'll get mustard in there. Oh, that's a question that I have, by the way. Raiders, welcome in. Clint. Now, I will say, welcome into camp, by the way. Technically we start in about 11 minutes, but hello, welcome, everybody in here. I just took the photo. Hold on. I'll take another one. Okay, all Raiders, get in real quick, please. Group together. I'm gonna get a Polaroid of you guys for camp. And Raiders, are you together? Please keep your eyes open. Do not blink. Please. A little bit more. Scooch in. Great song. Okay, Camp Chaos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Camp Chaos. Nice. I'll show you guys this whenever it's ready to go. But thank you for getting together. Train, there is. Okay, I do have a question before we begin anything or do anything, because I don't really know. I do, from what I see, this is a great song for camp. From what I see, this is where we're at today, and I don't know that there's any place to go after this. But if there is, someone please let me know. I would love to go there. So Brent, if I'm supposed to go somewhere after this, please let me know. Would love to. A little gold train. Is this a gold train? There's not a gold train. That'd be crazy. But hello, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders, into this segment of Camp Chaos. We are going to be doing some fun things today, hopefully. And whenever we get raided by anybody, we love to do a little thing where we sing a song for the campers, for these awesome people that are coming in here tonight. I don't know if you're here specifically for camp or if you're just here for the vibes of the fun, but you get both with it today. So we are going to christen our stream, our little camp segment here with a little bit of a song. Thank you for the piano. Pixie knows. First time at Sandy's. Oh, see, yeah, we do. Yeah, Clint, we do like to sing over here. We like to dance as well. I have a whole thing for you, Clint. You can go anywhere if you want to. But also we like to do this little thing where we just we welcome you in. We're a good welcomer. We're a good welcomer bunch here. Sneakers, good to see you. Clint, thank you so much. What were you up to over there? Oh, by the way, on your stream, tell me all about it. I'd love to see it. Akan, good to see you. If I've not said hi to you, please say hi back. And I would love to say hi to you on this nice 4th of July hot dog day. I'm gonna be putting on these socks, of course, for today, because this is like the only day that I can wear these ever. Literally the only day I can wear these ever. So I do have to. I have really other good socks. Daddy of the patio. I can't wear this today. I have to wear the other ones. I guess I could wear both. Maybe. This is also not a bad sock as well. I do like this one just a little bit. I guess I'll have to decide. So yeah, one of each. I have 3 feet, so one of each there. We were crocheting and gave the weekly Goblin Camp Chaos news with the news host Clinton John. Ooh, I love this. Oh, that's so fun. So we are here for camp. Good. Okay, this one goes out to the campers out here. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a musical camp before, but it it involves song. So if you know, by the way, if you guys know the word, if anybody out there knows the words to this improv song, please feel free to sing along with me. If you know the words to the improv song that's about to be sung. Get into it a little bit. Get into it. Song. Almost. Welcome to camp. Welcome to camp. Okay, there we go. Ruby, good to see you. Welcome in. Brianna sings. Good to see you. Lace, good to see you. Oh yeah, come on into a camp. A chaos. Gonna wash my feet off first. I got a little muddy outside. Welcome to camp. We gotta go get our hands all dirty tonight. We are messing with clay. Nerping your scab, but they're beating the bounce, beating in the bounce, take a seat, or put the good but down, but the Good to see you guys. Welcome in to Camp Chaos here tonight. I've never done this before. We still have 4 minutes. Sausage out here. Thank you, Clint, for coming in here tonight. Clint, you've never been here before, I don't think. Have you ever been here before? You also, Sky, good to see you. Good hot dog day. Drongo, good to see you. Keebler, good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. We like to also do one more thing. I swear, after this, we can get on with what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be so productive. By the way, it's gonna be very productive. But I promise. But first, for the people coming in here that are new, we do also like to do this where if you've never been soloed before, we do like to solo you, and so this is for those people. Get
Cloud
solo.
City's always looking for new talent. You think you have what it takes?
I'm feeling good tonight. Body feeling free and it feels so the things I like. Wanna see your princess, everything's alright. Oh, no job but I answer to. Ain't a picture in the palace zoo. No, it's just a couple nights off me. I'm living life now that I'm free. Yeah, trying to get myself together. Get myself together. Things are gonna get better. I'm so happy. The carbon is gone. I'm moving on. I'm so happy that it's over now. The pain is gone. I'm trying.
Solo. Hey, Ghoulish, what's up? Phantom Breeze, welcome in. Okay, all right. Listen, we're here. We've made it. It's fun. It's fresh. We have Hannah Montana. Well, now we have Queen. Now we have Queen in the background. Everybody's had such a nice day today so far. If you got some family plans later, oh yeah, grilling maybe. I got some ribs. I got some ribs locked in, loaded into the stratosphere for the future here tonight. So I'm excited about that a little bit. I be smoking. Hell yeah, Jude. Good. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're gonna do that for every single raid that we get, if we get any. So that might cut into a little bit of a time, but we are here and we are ready to go. I hope that you guys have brought. Oh, let me just show you, by the way. So this is really cute. The Polaroid is really cute. Thank you for the Red Bull. Shu, good to see you. Thank you. Primus, good to see you. Welcome in. So ready for Sandy Camp, right, Brenda? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be so productive and 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Thank you so much for 69 bits. So I do have with me the Polaroid that we just took together, everybody here. All the Raiders. Thank you, Prebis, for the bits, by the way. Good to see you guys. Phantom Breeze, thank you for gifting to ArtInJest. ArtInJest, enjoy your sandwich emotes ad-free viewing tonight. Get those ads out of here, baby. Get those ads out of here. I do have the Polaroid of us, if you guys want to see it, that we took moments ago. It's really cute, you guys. I don't think anybody blinked. It's really cute. Let me just show you real quick. Look at how cute that is. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Right back in the lap there. Important, yeah. I have to stop everything that we're doing to be able to show that. But yes, did you guys see how cute you guys were in this?
Take those little baby steps. We're proud of you.
Thank you for the thing. You guys look really cute in this photo, by the way. Look at us. You know what? That's a funny bit, and I'm gonna hold on to that. By the way, this is a funny bit, and we're gonna do it later. We're gonna take a photo later at the end of this. 9.5's in here. Hello, good to see you. 9.5. Welcome in, Sir Fabulous as well. Okay, all right. Listen up, y'all, because this is it. I now have to listen. First of all, let me just say that I'm pretty good at camp. All right, as a kid, I was good at camp. We did my last year as a camper ever. Right, last year at camp, years and years ago. Over my last summer of camping, right? We went to camp, and me and my buddies actually collectively we were like, okay, how do we like win all the awards? Like we got really like we kind of like went sweaty with it, and we said, how do we win all the awards? Because there's like the pit and palace, there's the like being cleanly and whatnot. Then there's that like spirit award, and then there's the award for getting all the points in the challenges throughout the week. And for the spirit one, you had to basically, in order to win, we had to wake up at 5:30 every morning and jump into the lake called Polar Dip, and that's how we woke up. And we ended up doing it, and we won all 3 awards at the end of the week. And then we got a picture on the wall at camp because we were the very first group, very first room to win all 3. They gave us a special award. They made up an award for us called the Trifecta Award. So we did get Trifecta. Propeller hat, thank you. This is the first time I'm wearing this, by the way. It felt campy. It was giving camp a little bit. I don't know if it's giving counselor. I think that's a bit of a title to give me. I think that's a bit of a intense title to give me for this, but we did go to camp, Kat. Yes. You're going to camp now. You're here. You've made it. I don't know that we need to listen to Hosier. There we go. Okay. So what I'm saying is that I'm versed. All right, I'm versed in the camp clown. I'm versed in the camp ways. We already have our Polaroid of us. It's really cute. And what we're doing today is I thought that a fun activity could be crafts. I'm a big crafts guy. Love doing some art here and there. Love doing some cool things with brush strokes, doodling, all that. We're actually I know that Brenda has done this on their channel, that you all have made collectively a what's it called? A children's book together. And we are currently in the process of doing that. I do nothing but art all the time. That's what I'm saying. And we are doing that over here as well. So we like to you know, do some doodles and stuff. But recently, if you have noticed next to me, I've gone down this rabbit hole, and I want to take you guys with me a little bit on it. Maybe. I don't know exactly what all we're gonna do today within this hour, but I do know that it's gonna be fun. That's all that I know. And I want to take you on a venture of maybe just like going through, talking about, or like, you know, maybe making a little bit of a little clay craft with you guys, and because I got really into making, I still do, but I did go really deep into making these little, I don't know what claytubers. I guess they're called claytubers. Matching lip moves and claymation. Isn't it cool looking? Thank you for the follow, by the way. So what I have with me today is I got 2 boxes full of clay utensils and clay things. I hope that you all brought your clay stuff, because this is a clay along here. And so I know that you guys come prepared. I know you guys. So I know that everybody here is with this right now. It looks, you know, this looks complicated, but honestly pretty simple to do. All we need is some hearts, some clay, some love, some spit, a utensil here and there, and we also need some hope, I would say, and also we just need to make a lot of mouths. It's a lot of mouth work. So if anybody has lockjaw in here, then I'm sorry. You still can do it, but that was a joke. That was a lockjaw joke, by the way. If you guys didn't know, that was a lockjaw joke. Hope you guys like that one. The Claytuber, thank you, Joe. Yeah. Also, if anybody here is you know, privy to, if anybody in here knows Brenda, I don't know why you wouldn't, but you guys have probably maybe seen the Brenda Clay persona, the Claysona, which is fun. Actually, I bring that up right now because I do have I did keep your head. Brenda, this is actually your head right here that I have in my box. Your head and your hair. So I do still have that. I didn't realize that I kept this. I do still have. Is that weird? Is that weird that I kept this? Can I borrow that? Absolutely. You can have this. Yeah, absolutely. This explains a lot. It's my voodoo doll. It's my voodoo, you know? It's so cool. I realized how, you know, challenging some parts of claymation is and clay things are, but it's also super relaxing and fun. So if you guys have clay, or you don't even need to do this with clay, this is kind of like maybe an hour of us doing crafts together, talking a bit, and me basically telling you guys how I go about specifically being able to do this, which is not that difficult. You could make. I'm currently actually in the process. I haven't gone very far, but I'm currently in the process of making I'm trying to I'm on my tuber era of just like making them. So I'm trying to make a clay tuber, or like a VTuber in every medium. And so like I'm really trying currently to make a puppet VTuber. But like I want to make the actual puppet situation. And then also I kind of want to try this. I'm learning how to do VTube Studio so that I can fully rig like a clay assets, and then like put a clay tuber into Live 2D. Yeah, Sydney knows. Sydney knows. That's the goal. I have to learn how to do that though. With what time? Ooh. Okay, so this is fun. I do have to show you guys these. I'm so sorry, everybody. But I'm going through this box in here with all my clay stuff, and I am just finding like early versions right now of Brenda. Like I'm finding like I'm finding like bodies of Brenda. Brenda, I found an early version of you that I did. It's you. It's you. Okay, I hope everybody has their water. I hope everybody has their drinkies and their snackies and things. I after this, I'm gonna throw on a swimsuit and go play mermaids out by the pool. I would say, officer, check the box. Exactly. So what we can do here, I'm gonna bring you with me over here. I just have random Brenda bodies now. I'm so sorry. I do need to. I will take so safe care of them. I didn't realize that I kept those, which is always fun. So in my box, let me show you my box. I have 2 of these suckers. Yippee! Yeah, playing mermaids. So in my box, I basically just have all these. I have all these baggies of just different clays because I've been collecting clays for a couple months. And so I have all these different colors, but we also got, this was for I had to learn a lot of things for Brenda's tuber because I started making you got to use wire at some point with that, right? To make some movements happen. Pop socket, drop it. Okay, Sid. We got toothpicks going on, but mainly what I like right here, thank you so much for the follow, mainly what I like right here is these utensils right here, and these are your classic, if you guys are taking notes for wanting to do this later, feel free, absolutely, but these are your best friends right here, are the utensils that were made for clay, right? They were made to mold clay, cut clay. I like to use this one a lot just because it's just a straight goer right there. Thank you for the toots in the chat. I communicate mostly in Gong. It's true. I don't think Brenda really talks a lot. I don't know that they're probably, and I'm being serious about this, Brenda. I think that there are, if I can say this, I think that there might be people in your community, Brenda, where they have never actually heard your talking voice. I think that there are some people that have never actually heard your speaking voice before because they've only heard you yell at them. And that's funny to me. That's a little funny little thing that I like to think about. It occurs a neural volume on screaming a regular amount. Does a good amount of gong. You know, gong is a way to communicate, though, for sure. Okay, so what I want to do is at least start to make one of these little guys with you. It can be really simple, right? But yeah, what you want to do basically is at least have your clay. You need clay to play with clay. That is kind of a given. And then you also need some sort of cutting utensil just to kind of mold and help you out a little bit. You don't have to have one, of course. You can rip clay. You can mold it however you want to. You can do it with you can bite it. You can bite it into clay if you want to. I don't advise that part, but you can do that. See a little clay guy become a little guy. So we can do a little guy. So I let's see. Let's go like with this weird mustard yellow, and we'll definitely get some white for the eyes, and then we'll make a mouth for him. He'll be like a little amorphous blob man, if we can do that, you know. I also have another box. I'm gonna see what's in the other one. Oh yeah. So I'm not playing around with these boxes, by the way. In this box we have, let me show you guys. I just have bricks bricks and filled to the top, like so many, like an obscene amount of bricks of clay here. Mostly though, I have like skin tones. I am bricked up, I would say. Thank you, Sid, for pointing that out. Koala, good to see you. Thank you for half a year. We're actually let's actually use this red here is cool, so let's use that. I got a white right here that we can use for the eyes. And then, I guess I'll do pink. We'll do pink for the mouth. I also need some black, which I have in the other one. So grab just a couple colors. Basically, one for body, one for you want to be able to have some colors for. Let me let me get it to where you guys can see a little bit better. There we go. So we have a white clay. I usually like these clays, by the way, in case you guys are taking notes still. The plastilina ones are a definitely make sure that you have a non-dry clay, right? Like a moldable non-dry. This is the one that I usually go with because it's really easily moldable. And you don't need it to really be super firm in order to do what we're doing, right? In order to make something like what's below me, you don't really need too much firmness. Because at the end of the day, we're taking photos of it and kind of like digitizing a little bit. Is it tasty like marshmallow? You would think so, Clint. You would think that it was tasty like marshmallow, and I haven't tried that in a little bit. Hold on. It kind of looks like, marshmallow, but it kind of looks like, cotton candy flavored marshmallow, this pink one. Hold on. Let me just get I'll just get a little piece right there and. No, it doesn't. It doesn't taste like marshmallow. Just a little taste test of it. If you guys want to taste test it, it's totally fine. Just don't tell anybody you did it or do it. Or usually you shouldn't do that live either. But I tasted it for you guys, so you're welcome. By the way, just in case you wanted to know that, you're welcome. Absolutely. So we're gonna open up this clay. Didn't realize Camp Chaos was in SFW. You learn new things every day, right? I am so excited to see the schedule for Camp Chaos is, if I can say this, way more chaotic than I thought it would be. I am so happy that it's an all month thing. I want the forbidden cream cheese. This does look like it's just some good cream cheese, doesn't it? Oh man, you guys. So for little like we're doing like a family get together thing tonight. A couple fireworks here and there, but we're doing some cooking. We're cooking some ribs, and also my mother is making her famous Borson cheese dip, which is like this. It's oh my god, you guys, have you ever had it's a layer of Borson cheese. And then on top of that, you put jalapeno jam on top of Borson cheese, like a layer of jalapeno jam. And then on top of that, you sprinkle pistachios, and then you drizzle it with hot honey. And that is by far just it's such an easy dip. It is by far one of the easiest dips, and it is so good. You will be the talk of the party, by the way. Had the cream cheese and pepper jelly version. Never fancy version. Yeah, a little Borson cheese. Oh, yeah. And then get some pistachios on there, Haley. Oh, yeah. So this one right here, this is a craft. What is this called? This is I forgot what it was. A Craft Made, I think, is what the brand is for this. And this is a little bit more difficult clay to kind of work with because it's a little bit harder. I don't necessarily like these, and I have the plastilina ones of whites somewhere. They might be in a box. I might just use those because they're just way easier. Buff clay. It really is. It really is. Now, I do have a question for anybody at camp here. Does anybody ever work with clay or do like wheel clay art or like pottery, things like that. Does anybody do pottery stuff in here? Oh, here we go. I just found a white one. Okay, we're going to use that. We're going to use that. It's so much easier to work with. All right, we're going to do this. Snack Shack should be okay till dinner. Good, Brianna. Long time ago, I can still remember. Were you doing like a wheel scenario? I've used craft clay to fix a broken figure. Ooh, that's fun. Little kintsugi clay. Juke, I like this. Having his art class in high school. Well, now's the time. It's a lot of... Listen, I don't...
It's 100 bits.
Thank you, Travis. 1 second.
Oh, it's 100 bits coming in now.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Previs. Always appreciated. Okay, so we have our white clay, we have our pink clay. So pink is going to be for the lips of the mouth, and then we have this red, which is it's like a cool burnt red, which I like. And this is going to be our little blob guy, I think. Do ceramic stuff. I've made some different things with craft clay. Ooh, that's fun. I'm kind of really into it. I did go do like a wheel, like in the past year I've gone to a wheel to do like pottery stuff, and I love that too. I'm such a fan. I love getting like I hate when my hands are dirty. Okay, I hate when my hands are, also the fact that Fireflies playing. I'm not really a big fan of my hands being dirty a lot or wet or anything like that, but when it's like on purpose, when I'm like going to like a class or like I'm doing a wheel and my hands get like messy, clayey, dirty, all that, when it gets dirty, I kind of like it. I don't know. That's kind of the same thing with sweating. If I'm sweating because I don't want to be and I didn't plan to be, I dislike it. But when I go to a sauna and I sit in a sauna and I sweat, I'm a sweaty little boy and I like it a lot. Wet and dirty. Exactly. Goblin Camp badges. We have new badges. Now, I will say, I'm not too versed in how to get these badges, but I will say, please acquire your badges if you can. Drongo, thank you, dear Drongo, for giving info. I can pin that, by the way, if you would like me to. I shall. That seems pretty pinnable. So. Yes. Oh, that's great, actually. Do I have a mod in here to add commands? Because we could totally have that be a little command. Seem pretty pinnable. I need to stop saying it like that, don't I? I need to stop doing that. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our little blob here. Thank you for the follow, Codaily. Drongo the legend. Yes. So that's like a good. I looked at that link today, Brenda. That's a good way to find. I mean, literally anything, any information. I think I'm a mod somewhere, Kim. Somewhere you are. This is a very, very. This is definitely not a usual time that I stream, so I don't know if I have too many mods in here, but I can shout that out in my Discord and things like that as well. But yeah, you guys go check out that website. But from what I know, I also didn't see, Brenda, if you said anything on this. From what I know, there isn't another class. Is there not another class today that we're going to after this? Thank you for the Rolling Thunder Puzzled Solver. Oh, that's a great name, actually. Not today. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure because I want to go to the correct places. You're the only official Goblin Camp session today. Okay, but is there unofficial ones? If there's a place that I need to go after this, I'm totally down. I'm down for any and all. I mean, I would love to go to an art stream. Not today officially. Okay. Thank you all. You guys are very helpful. Very helpful. Let you know of other counselors who are live if you'd like. Yes, I would love to know that at the end of this hour. That sounds perfect to me. Okay, so we have a flattened out. What I've basically done is just taken my body clay that I want, and usually this will be a couple more colors, a couple more things, because you want to make it a little bit more eccentric and whatnot. But right now we're just making a blob. So I have this like kind of cool burnt red that we're going to be using for the body of the blob guy that we're making, and I kind of flattened him out a little bit because you don't have to flatten him out. You can just use with Brenda's. I literally have it as a full body. This is not flattened at all. It's just a full body head, which I will send this to you, Brenda, if you do want me to send this to you. By the way, I'll keep it too. I like it, but if you want this for whatever reason, you can totally have it. It's proportionally accurate. Yeah, I mean, look at the hair. I mean, it's got little swoops in there. Sounds like a threat to get that in the mail. So like that one that I did was Brenda's was probably the first one that I did that wasn't like a 2D flat scenario. It was like a 3D situation. I definitely learned a lot of new things doing Brenda's Claytuber. Yeah, Cal, we threaten with love here though, you know? We threaten with love. I also put on summer camp playlist tonight, so I really don't know what songs are playing, but it's a good song. But it's a vibe. It's the summer camp vibe, you know. Getting crafty, exactly. What's up, Game Pass? How you doing? We are getting crafty. So what I'm gonna do here is take my little flat surface and I'm going to cut kind of a, maybe I'll cut like a, blobby little shape here out of that. So we kind of just have something that's a little weird looking, right? And I kind of want like one eye going right here and like a big eye right here maybe. And then like we got the mouth situation. So we'll do that. So I'm going to grab my whites because we're just going to make some eyes here. And so the moving parts of this little buddy that we're making is all we need to have is a body. And we need to have eyes, I would say. I mean, it doesn't have to have eyes technically, but I usually like to give it the ability to see. Love that. And with the ability to see, you also want some movement there. So I do also make a blink for it. I do make a blinking ability for these eyes. So it's going to be this body, 2 eyes, and then I'm going to do 2 blinking eyes. And then we have to do all of our mouths, usually, is what is the main asset that gives the clay thing movement, right? So a generous clay god, yes, to giving to giving the ability to see. Thank you. I would also agree. I am a merciful, generous god. All of my creations, I make a creation with no eyes. It's like, kill me. All right. So I got 2 eyes. I'll probably put on some more actually on this guy, but right now, I'm just gonna put that right there. I'll put one right here. There's 2 eyes. Hold on. He's gonna have pupils, but let me grab that. So I do have a black here that I'm grabbing out. Game Pass, are you a clay meister? A generous clay god. Ooh, good song here. Now what we're gonna do with these eyes is make little tiny little pupils. Leaning way too hard into the god thing would be funny. My wheel. Who knows this song just because of SpongeBob, by the way? Is that a thing? Now, what's fun with these guys is there's a certain level of customizability. Is that a word? Customizability. There's a certain level of customizability that you can have with this. So we can blink, we can make them blink, we can make them do things like that. We can also technically, if we put a little bit more oomph into it, we could make the eyes move and track with your cursor if you wanted to do this. This is specifically for digitizing it and putting it out onto a screen, but we do have the ability to do this, which is always fun. Kitty, good to see you. Hello, welcome into camp. Welcome into camp. We're currently making our amorphous blob here. That's going to be similar to the thing at the bottom. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this in the next 30 minutes, but we are going to try. Hello, Plush. Good to see you. Because what we have to do next is probably the hardest part, I would say, or I guess the most time-consuming part, is I'm going to take this pink here, and we are going to basically make all different mouths. Because what we want to do is hit all of the different... There are certain mouth points that you have, right, that you can assign sounds, and it will make it, it'll make it eventually look like it's talking like an actual human being. There's like an F, so like there's a F, there's a P-ba, there's a K-ga, there's a L, right? All those little movements we have to do we have to make mouths for all of those sounds. And that is definitely the hardest part of this entire venture, is making all of those mouths. Once you have them, like, what's nice about digitizing things, right, is that I have, so like this mouth right here that's on this guy, I get to, if I have just those assets of just those mouths, so I get to technically, if I wanted to, I could just reuse those, right? I could reuse these mouths. I've made one with black lips. I've made one with this, with pink lips. I've made a couple different ones, and if you digitize them, you can just reuse them technically. But I like to use. I will say my style. It depends on your style too, or like how you want to do these. But like my style leans heavily towards my inspiration, which is Wallace and Gromit. So I'm a big Wallace and Gromit fan. I grew up watching it. I watched it with my papa a lot. Very sentimental thing for me, and it's why I like claymation a lot. I basically was just grew up on Wallace and Gromit, and then I grew up on James the Giant Peach, which that one is a little concerning to grow up to, but it's still cool claymation. What I like to do for these lips, though, is I like to get some good pink usually, just because pink is a fun lip color. You can use any colors for this. There's no real nothing's holding us back, right? But what I like to do is get some little tubes going of pink clay, and I'll make, and with our little cutter here, we can make here we go. We can make a couple of these suckers. Coincidentally, while the song "I'm a Sucker for You" is playing. But yeah, so we can start to make, you usually have to have a base, right? Like a base mouth. And I probably should have gone with a little bit of a thicker mouth, because that would have been that would have been sillier for this guy. But he is really cute. He's kind of adorable, and I do want to know what this looks like whenever he's a tuber. Hey, what's up, Punk? Good to see you. It's still 8 million degrees here, and apparently we're getting storms soon. Storms with 8 million? That's crazy. Drink your coffee, everybody. Drink coffee break, coffee check, med check, and coffee check for you. Okay, so there is a list of, and I used to have I think I have a spreadsheet about it because I could maybe show you guys the application for this a little bit because I am using it right now. The application that I use to do this is called Honk. It is the software is called Honk, and it's the simplest and it's one of the only mouth movement ones that I have seen that like just really does it really well, and it does it with its like speed, right? The mouth movement is so fast that it is very it's very aesthetically pleasing to look at. But we can go here. Hold on 1 second. Let me make it a tad smaller so you can see the window. But so we have our guy here, and all I'm showing you right here is I'm gonna show you guys the what would it be called? They call them sprites in this, but they are basically all of the different mouth sounds that we have going on. How do I show you this? Let me find a way to. There we go. There we go. Okay, so. Oh, and so, okay, I need to show you guys a different one. So I have a lot loaded up on here. And the reason I'm showing you a different one is because this one was my very first one that I made, and ooh, I have a lot on here. I could pull up Jukes. I could also pull up Brenda's. Hello, Knitter Girl. Good to see you. Today's my birthday. Well, happy birthday. Oh my gosh, on Hot Dog Day? Happy birthday to you. What a good day to have a birthday. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Now I got to sing happy birthday for you. If that's cool with you, Knit, I would love to sing happy birthday. If anybody else's birthday is here, please let me know. Please let me know. You know? This is gonna be happy birthday, but we'll get there. We'll get there for sure. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Get yourself a nice hot dog, put a candle in it too. 22.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, your birthday today. It lasts 24 hours, okay. Then you got 365 till another one comes around every way. Oh, we're a little bit older, you're a little bit wiser too. You made some mistakes down the line, but now you learn from them. All good for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy birthday to you.
birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you. And welcome in, for sure. Hope you had such a good day today so far. So what I'm showing you guys on here is basically the setup for what all I need in terms of mouths. Okay, this is, I don't know if this is interesting even to see or look at, but it is kind of cool. It's like, thank you for the hydration, by the way. Everybody hydrate. It is camp after all. It is camp after all. Oh, I would love to know this. I could check the website as well, but Brenda, if you know, because I'm assuming there's going to be camp tomorrow. When and where is camp tomorrow? And where do I need to be tomorrow? Because I would love to be there. So what I'm looking at right here is basically it's showing me all of the mouth sounds that I need to accommodate for, and I need to make little pieces for. We have pa-ba-ma as one of them, which it also shows a little picture. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it does show a little picture next to it at the top left of like what usually the mouth needs to look like there. There's an F sound, there's a TH, like a th sound, a duh, ka-ga, a cha, which is always fun.
Sausage.
Na-la, sa-za, ra, I, o, and oo. And those are the one. I mean, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. If you want to get really, really down and dirty with it, then, and that's a weird way to put it, but if you want to get down and dirty with it, you definitely you need to make 14. You got to make 14 mouths for this sucker, which I will admit that is not possible to do in 20 minutes, in the next 20 minutes, but it is something that we can strive for. And now I do have Brenda's face here. Brenda's just a part of the stream now. Well, that it shows you what it wants to. So yeah, Kitty, it's a really, again, I will advocate for this app. It's called Honk Juice. Good to see you. Thank you for 54. Holy cannoli, dude. It's the substitute, Clay Brenda. Exactly. We got it. We got the substitute. That's so funny. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making Brenda's for sure. But this is, yeah, the Brenda's is one of the first. I guess put it over my face. Sorry, I'm actually not. Brenda's actually streaming tonight. Hey Juice, what's up? Juice, I feel like you would do well with a Claytuber. I feel like you need one of these suckers to use. But yes, thank you so much for the resub, by the way. What we're doing today though, is I was just showing you got everybody here a little bit of just the mouth situation that we use, but you definitely want your bases, right? So you want to have just the closed mouth. We also want to have, we're going to have and make probably our blinks as well, which is just the closed eyes as well, as just some of the assets that we need for this venture here today. Can talk without screaming. You know, that's a good eye there. Good eye there. That's what we were saying earlier. All right. I guess we could work on some blinks here, but I do like our amorphous blob, and I know that we don't have enough time to do the whole thing, right? An hour is a crazy short amount of time to make a little clay thing. But we do have our bones. We are starting this, and I will finish this guy, and I will send it if you guys want me to. I will finish this little man, and then I'll send a little video of him to Brenda and Brenda can show you guys the finished product of what happened at camp. But also if y'all hate it, then I don't have to do that. If we all just are if we all hate everything that's happening here, we don't have to do that, of course. That's also a joke. That's not that's not a funny joke. This feels right. It is a little cutie, isn't he? He's such a cutie. So what I usually like to do for blinks, because this is just kind of I guess this is my style of me doing this, but I like to take just little sticks of black clay, and I like to make the old, what is it? I don't know, like the pointer triangle blink. Like the kind of like anime blink, I guess, is what it would be. I don't know. Cartoon blink. I would love to see someone who does like realistic clay do like realism of a tuber like this. So if we have the blink here, I mean he's winking now, but take his eyes out, put in some blinks here. Yeah, exactly, Phantom Breeze. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a little blink. It's a little blink, and he looks kind of happy about it. Okay, so we have our blinks, we have our eyes, we have our base mouth. All we need to do is finish making all these mouths, and we can plug it all in, and then it would indeed work. I do have just so many different iterations of these. I've never made a blob though. I'll say that. Give him a wink too. I think we do need to give him a wink, don't we? You're so right. We love a wink. Hey Turtles, thanks for 36. What the heck? Some good resubs today, baby. Also, hi Matrix, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so let's do some of my favorite mouths right here for this guy. Best song ever. Oh man, what a good song this is. This is summer camp right here. This song is summer camp. You kidding me? It'd be so funny to see the blob move like a jelly while it talks. It would. So that is possible too. There are ways that to do things like that, right? To make them breathe, to make them move in that way. The way that I have found to do it that's easiest for me is I will make the body into a like animation in itself, like a GIF. Thank you for the follow, by the way. So like it would be really cool if I had like a lot more time. I would take this blob, right? And I would make different, I guess, versions of this blob, but slightly, I guess, off a little bit, or like to where it gives it movement if I kind of stop motion put multiple bodies of this together into like a GIF scenario. What's up, Soup? Good to see you. Thank you, dear Drongo. Drongo, are you my ambassador? I don't know my ambassadors. That's really cute. You're being one right now if you aren't it. Love learning the process, by the way. Yeah, a little BTS, right? It's relatively easy once you start just doing it a lot, you know. But yeah, everybody go check out badges. Everybody go check out the website. So what I'm doing here is my favorite mouth. I'm doing my favorite mouth piece for you guys. My favorite mouth is cha. It is the CH cha sound. And so it's got this like, it's kind of like a butthole, but that's not the reason I like it. Don't worry, it's not the reason, but it is fun. And what I like to do is give it a little bit of a. I'll put some white behind there. It's not that, but it is funny and it's cute and it's cool looking. I like to basically give it the teeth that it needs from behind it. So I put some white behind it, right? So that there's teeth in there. Little pearly whites. This is also a good song, by the way. And then I like to split the two. I mean, you can be done there, but I also like to give a little bit of a line there for the tooth. This is where you need like tweezers or something. If you guys need surgeon hands for some of this, I guess. Here we go. Went to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. So what I did there was I basically put the little line of the teeth, right? And then I put so you got white in the back for the tooth. And then you separate them. And you put this here. And now he's going cha in some way, a little bit. I mean, the white I need to clean it up, of course, but... Sorry if you discussed this already. I'm curious, do you do the pictures of the clay creations on a green background? So that's a good question. I used to 9.5, but I realized that I didn't really have to do that because my process of doing this now is, and I've gotten it down to kind of a science to where I can do it pretty quickly, is I will just take the photos. I like to have it all have the same light sources, so I do want them all to be taken at the same time, like in the same room at the same time of day, right? So light sources, I try to like have the same. So I want to make everything before I take the photos, is what that means. But basically, I have this. What I'm using right now is I just have my phone connected to like a arm, and so I just want in order to get the right shadows, I want my pictures to be from the same exact spot. I don't want it to move, right? So, but all I will do is literally take photos of every single asset of this. So I'll take a photo of the basic body. I'll take photos of I don't even need the body for the other assets. I'll take photos of the blinking eyes. I'll take photos of the eyes. I'll take photos of all of the mouths on this background right here, and then I will I'll load up what I like to do personally is because I just trust myself with it a little bit better, is I will load up all of those photos in Procreate. You can do it in Photoshop as well, but I just don't have Photoshop. I load it up in my Procreate on my iPad, and I'll literally take my pen and I will just I will lasso out all of the assets basically. So that takes a little bit of time, of course, but it's a very good way of separating, right? You can just use a green screen. That is the thing you can do. That's just more setup though for me. There is a little trick that I like to use after I do this, and you can kind of see it in every single. I've never told anybody that this process before, but so looking on Brenda's face, right? If you're looking at Brenda right now, everybody look at Brenda. By the way, you can see like all of the mouth assets, all of the clay mouths. You can see underneath it, you can see the shadow, right? You can see the shadows of the clay, like there's a light source there and it's going on to the other piece of clay. I actually went in after cropping all of those out. I actually went in later I just did it in Procreate, and I literally drew in the bottom shadow for each of those mouths so that it would look like it was resting on top of Brenda's head, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense of how I said that, but I went back into all of these assets and drew the shadows so that it looks a little bit more real. And as you can tell, I didn't do too much of a good job on the eyes because you don't really see a lot of shadow on that, on those eyes currently. But on the mouthpieces, that looks really, really good, for sure. What's up, cool stuff? How you doing? Looks good. Love the details. That's basically that's the most detailed thing that I do for these, for sure. But it does go a long way because you can definitely it definitely gives it that you're trying to get as realistic as possible to just looking at a clay thing, right? But again, you can tell even with, so I took a lot of time doing those mouths, but you can tell that on these eyes, I didn't give enough time for it. Corgi Pasta, hi. Isn't this such a clay cutie? I got a couple of these suckers. Corgi, good to see you. How's life? I miss ya. I want to show a couple more of these suckers. This one is a fun one that I did. I like that I just have eyes on my table and mouths and stuff. That looks so strange. Out of context. So what I'm going to show you guys right now is a Claytuber that I made for Jukebox Dinosaur, who I believe is in here. But this one was this one was really fun to do because it was not a humanoid. It was not a human being that I was making a tuber for. I instead asked them permission. I said, "Hey, Jukebox, you want me to make you a tuber for Jukebox Dinosaur?" And so I said, "What if I literally made a combination of a jukebox and a dinosaur?" And Jukebox was like, "Yeah, totally." So that came out in this way. And here's the body. I don't know if I have the arms though, man. I have the arms somewhere, but I added later because this is in this software. But I did make claw T-Rex arms to go along with this. But we made a jukebox that kind of talks like a jukebox, and making the mouths for this was so interesting. For sure. It's giving Furby ancestor, and I hate that for me. It kind of does look like a Furby a little bit, doesn't it? Let's see. My latest one. Please. Welcome back to camp, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you had such a good time. Everybody going to the bathroom or something like that. I think that's what that was. You know? Sometimes you have technical difficulties. That's for sure. This was so fun, by the way. I think that my slot is an hour, right? Unless I go for 14 hours. Is my slot 14 hours or is it 1 hour, Brenda? Can you let me know, please, on that, on whether or not I have to go for 14 hours or I have to go, or if my time slot's good. Go as long as you like. Well, that's cute. I do have family events and things, but 14 hours. Can you imagine? I actually kind of would love to do that. But is there, okay, question for you guys. Is there some, thank you all, by the way, for letting me yap about clay for an hour with you. I do want to do something real quick before anybody goes. We're going to go, I would love for somebody to tell me, let me pull chat up again. I would love for somebody to tell me if there is another ambassador somewhere or counselor or anything that I could go to that's not necessarily doing their camp thing yet, but if they're live, I would love to go to a counselor. Thank you for the bits. 9.5. Throwing money at you to give me to tell you to throw more money at you. Thank you, 9.5. Thank you so much. How do we commission Sandy? Ooh, good question. So I have a business email. If you ever want that, you know. I also have a website that is my full government name. Which is always nice. So if you want to check that out, that has all my, that's just my website. Thank you, by the way, ArtInJest. Thank you so much, Brenda. Yeah, go check out the Goblin website. Go check out my website if you want to. It has all my IMDb stuff on there. Government name hype, exactly. SandySanderson.com. Please check that out. Yes, absolutely. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Yeah. Let me yap about Clay for a little bit. It was a lot of fun. If you guys got any more questions for me, DM me, email me. I would love to discuss this, especially with like art people. Like 9.5, you could totally. I would love to see a Claytuber review at some point. Thank you for 200 bits. My goodness, y'all are very generous. Let me see. Let me pull up. Is there anywhere that we want to go, you guys? Is there anywhere that we need to go, want to go? Thank you for a hype RV. Y'all are very sweet. Looks like Kim is like, oh yeah, let's go over there. Absolutely. I was talking to Kim earlier today. Kim and I are actually drumming up some ideas to do some collabs together that I'm very excited about. Kim is an ideas guy, man. It's awesome. Let's definitely go over there. That sounds great. I would love that. Kim and I we actually just DM'd the other day, and we decided that we're friends. We literally decided. I was like, hey, you're my friend now, and and Kim was like, yeah. And so we confirmed. It was confirmed friendship. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that'll be a cool collab for sure. They also, I think they do theirs at the end. Yeah, they do theirs later in the month for sure. What else we got going on? I'm gonna be gone for a little bit because I got family stuff. I got a hot date this weekend, and then we're coming back on Tuesday. We should be back on Tuesday. I got a collab on Tuesday with Robo Desserts. I'll update everybody in the Discord about that. I'll update everybody in there. But yeah, thank y'all for being here with me while I just yap at you about camp. I hope this was a camp. Wait. Before we go and we raid out and do all those things, I do want to get another picture of you guys for all the people that are here now. Let me get a. Where is it? Let me get a picture of you guys, real quick. So if you guys could just scrunch together real quick, group photo for all of you. Everybody get together. Corgi, everybody get together. Everybody smile. Okay, hold on. I'll post this in the Discord. I'll post this in the camp stuff if you guys want to see this. Everybody say cheese. Everybody say Camp Chaos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Camp Chaos. Oh, it's a good bit. Thank you for waving. Thank you for waving, Juice. I will wait for that to. I'll wait for this to come up, and then I will definitely. Crud, I blinked. Oh, we might have to take another one later. Darn. I will, though, be finishing this little guy that we started, and I will post that as well for anybody to see for the camp. But camp has just begun, you guys. This camp's there's a month-long camp sesh. Keep up to date with the schedule. I know I will be, and I will be going to a lot of them for sure. Phantom Breeze, thank you for the gifted subs as well. Very generous of you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed my. Listen, I personally don't know how this went. Okay, I don't know. I felt like it was fun, but it could have been. I don't know if you guys.
It's 100 bits.
It was fun.
Coming in now.
It was good. Thank you for the
It's
pianos.
100 bits coming in now.
I've never taught camp before. Session was a joy. Yes, we love propeller hats. I did get this. Thank you so much for the bits. I did get this hat specifically for this, and I know that it's not very counselor, but it's very campy, you know. So, Previs, thank you so much for being here. Anybody, Clint, thank you for the raid, by the way. Thank you all for this. This was a lot of fun. I'm sorry that I can't go longer, but I do have some fun family things today. Otherwise, I would literally go 14 hours for sure. The important part is we had fun. Exactly. We learned a little bit about clay. For sure. It's nice to see you, Corgi. Okay, let me start this raid. Thank you all so much. How do I spell
Sausage.
Kimmy's name? Can I get that again in the chat so that I just have the correct spelling for who we're going to? You all know him. You all know him. Kim Imaginary Friend. Thank you so much.
Red Bull.
Perfect. Let me just copy paste it. Red Bull. Have your Red Bulls. Have your drinks. I'm gonna make some club specials tonight, which include it's a Tito's drink with a little bit of Sprite Zero, and then I put some blood orange Pellegrino in there for a little nice spruce. Call it club special for sure. Punk, good to see you. Webbo, exactly. The photos coming out really nicely, by the way, for all of y'all. Thank you all for taking the photos with me. I will keep these forever. I love them so much. See y'all later. We will be live on this channel on Tuesday, but please go check out the websites. I'm going to be posting that in my Discord so that everybody knows where you can find the schedule for this camp collab for the entire month of camp stuff. So we are so adorable. We're really adorable. Clint, thank you again for the raid. Thank you all for hanging out with me. And have so much fun at Kim's. I'm actually excited that I get to catch a Kim stream. This was a blast. Oh my god, I can't wait for next year. But I'm also gonna have fun this whole month. So, thank you so much for letting me be a counselor. And I'll see you all on the oh, actually, pause. Pause. I just canceled the raid. Hold on, pause. I'm so sorry. I just really badly want to do. I'm raiding again. I'm doing it again. Thank you for the follow. What if I was like, we're going for 14 hours? No. Okay, I'm clicking raid again, but I do really, really badly want to. I have an ending bit, and I do want to do the ending bit really, really quickly, for sure. Soup knows what I'm talking about. I always forget about it, and then I forget that I can't, I didn't, and then I don't do it. So this one goes out. Thank you all for being here, and it's summertime now, so this actually works. This actually does work really well. So